Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Well, in the last couple of hours, it's been reported that Everton have rejected a bid of €100 million from Barcelona for Richarlison. Lot of widespread panic about this. Alan Myers came through with the news, and then it came on Sky Sports News. Since then, Everton have categorically denied that there has been a bid from Barcelona, and sources from close to Barcelona as well say that they're not interested in the player either. So not entirely sure where this story has come from or what really is going on. But with a couple of days left of the transfer window, it is unwelcome speculation for obviously a player that has signed a new contract only a month ago or so, just over a month ago. So €100 million, which equates to about £85 million. Is that enough for Richarlison? I don't personally think it is. I think this is a player that in the next couple of years will be worth 3 times what we paid for him from Watford. A player who's only getting better. A player who's only 22, Brazilian international. He's got the world at his feet, and I think, hopefully this is a load of nonsense and it will all go away, because the last thing that actually Everton need is a player whose head is turned. Obviously this time last year we had the situation with Ghana, and although he was brilliant for the rest of the season, he obviously did leave to go to Paris Saint-Germain. But let's hope, fingers crossed, this is just nonsense and it's just speculation coming from one source or another. It wouldn't surprise me, considering that in the last couple of days Barcelona was apparently bidding for Bruno Fernandes, and then suddenly Manchester United upped their bid. So this might be agents using our player to get another player into Barcelona, or a club to agree a fee for another player. I'm not sure, but it is, as I said, unwelcome speculation for a player that hopefully will be back to play against Watford on Saturday. So let's hope it all just goes away and we can all just concentrate on Richarlison playing for Everton. In other transfer news, Anthony Evans has left Everton. He is signed for Paderborn. It is a permanent deal. They're currently 17th in the Bundesliga. I think they're 3 points away from safety, and hopefully Anthony Evans can help them achieve that. A really good technical player, fantastic dead ball specialist, but just never really had enough to make it into the first team. He's been on loan to Blackpool, but I think technically his skills deserve to play at a higher level, and we've seen a lot of players go to Germany, and obviously John Joe Kenny's over there at the moment. Hopefully he'll get a lot of first team football, and hopefully it'll be a good place for him to develop the rest for the rest of his career. A really top talent, and we wish him well there. Another player who could be leaving Everton this before Friday's deadline day is Morgan Feeney. It looks like he's going on loan to Tranmere before the deadline day. He might be joined as well by James Vaughan, the ex-Everton striker. Could be joining him. And it's funny, isn't it, with all these talk about FA Cup replays and things, it could be that money from the replays and the game against Manchester United that has enabled Tranmere to get the deal through. I know Morgan Feeney's agent is very close to Tranmere, so that might have helped the deal as well. And Morgan certainly needs the first team football and needs to go into the lower leagues to see if he can again become a better player. There is talk of him getting a new contract at Everton as well. Maybe a couple of years, depending. And if he does well, Everton might bring him back. If he does well, but Everton still don't think he's good enough for the Premier League, then they can sell the player. So we'll find out more in the next 48 hours, obviously, before that window closes. A player who is currently on loan, Kieran Dowell, suffered a bit of a bad injury for Wigan in their 2-1 win over Sheffield Wednesday. And he's got to wait now for results of an ankle injury. He was stretchered off in the 2-1 win. And it's been, again, a really, if he is out injured, then it is a bad one. He's had a really disappointing season again. Obviously, he was at Derby for the beginning of the year. Never got as many chances as he thought he was going to get. Then obviously they brought Wayne Rooney in, and that completely sort of stopped any kind of chance. He came back, went to Wigan, and it was hoped that playing every game with a few familiar faces around would really help him. But this injury again would be a major setback for the player. Again, a player whose Everton career does seem to be coming towards the end now rather than flourishing, which is what a lot of people thought he would be doing at this time. And also Lewis Gibson is expected to sign a new contract before Friday, and also there's a possibility of him going out on loan as well. So Everton looking to reshuffle the academy, the under 23 players, get the players out they don't want, get some players out they want out on loan, and get a few tied down to new contracts, the ones they believe that are going to be the future of the club, or hopefully the future of the club. And another player who could be leaving in the next 48 hours is Cuco Martina. He's obviously been on loan before. A lot of people, we obviously thought we were going to let him go to Holland and he was going to stay in Holland. I think he went to Stoke as well, didn't he? But apparently there's a couple of clubs that are looking at him. He's out of contract in the end of the season, so this could be a chance for him to go on loan for the rest of the season, which would finish his Everton career, and that would be it. Obviously Everton have been trying to get rid of him and Oumar Niasse with little success, because football teams are a little bit more choosy now of players they bring in, unlike ourselves in the last 3 years. So let's hope that Cuco Martina will leave Everton in the next 48 hours. It doesn't look like Everton are going to bring anyone in the next 48 hours unless there's a massive change in offers or policy in terms of players. But unless it's a loan that comes from the middle of nowhere, it doesn't really look like Everton will bring anyone in. So there you go. The news tonight that Richarlison has been linked with a move to Barcelona, but hopefully it is nonsense and we can all move on from it. There you go. If you like this video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you later.